Hey everybody, it's Zergear Plus, and welcome back to Let's Play Katamari Damacy. Where were we? It's been a little while since I played, and if you couldn't tell. Ah, make star 4. And not him. Yeah, you guys are probably hoping. Did I forget who him is, and then just kind of announce it in the middle of the video? Which I did not, so... Buenos dias, there's one I can pronounce. Have you ever been to Spain? It's our other homeland. We hope you can visit during the day's rolling. Oh, like that's even possible. Oh yes, almost forgot. A royal present for the hardworking prince. That's what we were getting when we lost it on Earth. Wallet, keys, rings, hopes, and dreams, we lost it all. Must be around somewhere, so roll it up while you're at it. Sending things to Earth. Again, it's gonna be a song. Okay, when we actually start rolling, I have a bit of a story that I want to tell you guys from this past weekend. So we're gonna be rolling inside the house again. 1 meter. Really? That's like 3 feet and a little bit more. 10 minutes? That's enough time! Anyway. Oh, this is going to be hard to talk while listening to the music on my headset. This is something I didn't do before, so... Or something I'm doing differently. It shouldn't affect the video quality for you guys too much, it's just the way that I record now. It's going to be different. Anyway, I have a bit of a story. This weekend, I'm recording this on the same... This particular episode I'm recording on the same day that it's going to go up. This is Monday. It was Friday or Saturday? I think it was Friday. Yeah, it was Friday. I went ice skating with a bunch of friends, and I saw, like, perhaps what is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. We were ice skating, it was in, like, the middle of... It was outside, it wasn't an indoor rink or anything, but I probably saw, like, the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. And this is not generally like me, to get all sentimental on you guys, but this is something I cannot pass up talking about. And apparently I'm the only one that saw this, but I know it happened, because I saw the whole thing happen. There was this couple there, ice skating, and, boyfriend, girlfriend, they couldn't have been too much older than me. I'm 17, they looked like 19, 20s, you know, something like that. Anyway, the boyfriend looked like he was holding himself up really well. He's probably skated before, okay, no big deal. The girlfriend looked like maybe this was her second or third time ice skating, at best. And so she was just kind of wobbling around, but she was doing a good job holding herself up. So, I'm gonna give her credit for that. It was better than I was doing. I didn't fall or anything, but she was doing better than I did. Anyway. As I just take a dramatically long pause for no reason. God, I gotta stop doing that. So, they're skating, and they're turning around to the front, back by the steps where I was standing, because I got out. My ankles were starting to kill me at this point, so I couldn't skate anymore. So I'm just kind of standing there with my friends at the front, where the steps are to get back down onto the ice, because everybody else was still skating. I just had to stop. So, this couple, they come skating around, and I don't know what happened exactly, but the girl lost her balance or something, and she kind of went, like, a little bit off balance and almost fell. And of course, as any guy should, he was right there to catch her when she fell. And she just, with the deepest gratitude and just, you know, that quick scare you have, that jump scare that kind of pulls over you, that feeling that you get when you lean too far back in a chair, and then you almost tip over, but then at the last second you catch yourself. Yeah, that. And so she just wrapped her arms around him, and it was a Kodak moment. That's exactly what it was. And I'm sitting here going, why? I can't do that. I don't have anybody to do that with. It was a beautiful moment. Again, not to, like, get overly sentimental or anything. Sentimental. But, yeah, it was beautiful, so I couldn't pass up talking to you guys about that. I can... It's like, oh, this guy's not the same guy he used to be. Zerger Plus with a feminine side? I don't like this guy. What happened to him? He used to be cool. Yeah, if you guys couldn't tell, this is a new day of recording for me. Ah! Which I pretty much said it was. I said, it's Monday, and this episode's going up today. But, for the... Oh, crap. I have to get moving. I forgot. I'm making a... Okay, guys, seriously? Oh, I can't even pick up the flowers yet. Fine, we'll go over... Excuse me, sir. Thank you. So, we're gonna have to go over here, and I can't pick up these either. What is there left for me to pick up that I haven't yet? That's, you know, not too entirely small. You know, I have to make some kind of progress. Well, I guess picking up anything in this game is really progress, isn't it? But yeah, like I said, I didn't want to... Oh, I can go that way. I didn't want to get overly dramatic on you guys, but that was just... I had to bring that up, so... And if you guys... If any of you guys have ever, like, truly loved somebody before, you understand how meaningful that is, so... And those of you that have, that's why I brought it up. Whoa, I'm not... I think that chute takes you to the basement. Voice crack much, I hate how I don't call those as soon as they happen. It's like, ah, voice... Ah, it's too late. Anyway, can I pick you guys up now? Not yet, but soon. Okay, the washroom, as the Canadians would say it. I treat them like they're so different. I don't have anything against Canadians. I have to get my maple syrup from somewhere. And I think their money's worth more than ours right now. I could be wrong. I know it's pretty darn close, but I think theirs is still worth more. Oh, what do you know? I just hit that mark. So we're at 50 centimeters now. We're halfway there. Still a long, long way to go. Actually, I only have a little bit more to go, King, so recheck your math. Okay, that's not cool, dude. That's not cool. Seriously, now I gotta go back up, and I'm gonna run into things on the way, and... Okay, now I can pick them up. What's up with that? I couldn't pick them up a second ago. Anyway, now I got those guys. I'm gonna go back in the house and pick up some stuff like these piggies. I picked up the pigs. Bacon, that's another thing Canada. That's another thing Canada's good for, bacon. Actually, I've never... Well, maybe I have. I just know of the phrase and term Canadian bacon. I don't think I've ever had it before, so... if I were to hazard a guess, I'd say it probably wasn't any different from normal bacon. Now, I think there is a royal present in here. Am I right to assume that? Did we just get a Pico Pico hammer? I think we did. Okay, yeah, for those of you guys that do not understand Japanese culture any bit whatsoever, this game is going to become really apparent to you guys soon enough that it's not going to make any sense. But this is episode 4, so I'm kind of hoping you guys would have noticed that by now. Okay, so this is obviously a dead end, which means that I should pick this back up. Yeah, for those of you guys that haven't noticed yet, when you get bigger, it's kind of hard to turn around, or at least go backwards, just roll backwards in general. See how much slower I'm going? Really? Okay, this is where the quick turn is good for, the quick jumps. Because it's just... it's a lot easier in general for you. Yeah, we should have this. I have 3 minutes left. Okay, now I can probably pick up that cat. Or any of these cats, really. So now we got... yeah, we're up to 90 centimeters. It's not even 2 registered as 2 yet, so we should be good. And there goes the kitty cat. Okay, let's see if I can pick up some of this stuff here. Hold on. Okay. Flower pots. I command you to be picked up by myself. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to recording this the other way. I cannot focus with all this J-pop right in my ear. Not that J-pop's bad. No other okay, Prince, why don't you turn around? Oh, because the camera turned automatic for a second. Ooh, what a nice Katamari. Tough, yet with a soft feel. But now you have come this far, we would love to have a much bigger, nicer Katamari. We'll leave you to your work then. I didn't notice this until, like, playing this game for, like, the third or fourth time. Maybe even the fifth or sixth, I don't even remember. He just really says the same thing over and over again. I didn't notice that. I just kind of... Because he talks to you for, like, 30 seconds, and then you spend 10 minutes doing this, and then you do the next thing, and you weren't even really paying attention to what he was telling you before, so what's the point in worrying? Pretty much everything he says is just reused. Which, that kind of subtracts points with me. Not too many, mind you, because it's still a great game in general, but it does subtract points in the long run. And we picked up our first human being, Miyoko Takeda. And speaking of Takeda, for anybody who's ever seen Kenichi the Mightiest Disciple, I will say right now, Takeda and Siegfried are my two favorite characters. So I just used Takeda as a way to kind of bring up that piece of conversation. Okay, so there's stuff. Yeah, this... Seeing as it's the first mission that you have to make a full meter, they're not going to make it too incredibly hard, and they give you plenty of time. Okay, let's see if I can do this, and grab all these, and get up on the roof. Can I do that? Can I get up on the roof? Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. Okay, I guess I'm not this time. Okay, in case you haven't noticed, it's kind of panning out a little bit, which would normally be useful, and I wish that kind of worked. But it's kind of panning out a little bit, and then the screen's turning consecutively. The screen's increasingly turning white, and that's just gonna... Okay, I guess I'm just gonna sit here then. Just sit here. Okay. And I don't know why they do a different transition than the other ones, but I don't quite know, but they do, so that's a thing, I guess. Thing that you collected most is playtime, games, and gardening. Earth is really full of things. Well, now we'll release it into the sky. Yeah, it's the same thing over and over and over again, which, again, I said subtracts points. It's just... If you're gonna design a game that's not, you know, 100% like this game is a great example of when the game designers released it, they probably went, what the heck did we just do?
The cause is being investigated.
So apparently some stars are coming back. I wonder what that has anything to do with anything. I know I'm not having anything to do with that.
We'll miss the plane unless we hurry.
That's nice.
But that's what they said.
I love Japanese culture. They're such a wholesome bunch of people. For anybody that may have thought before that I was racist, I am not. I love the Japanese. It's where I get most of my anime from. And we're gonna quit the game for this episode. Well, why quit the game? Well, I do have to do some fixing with this episode if you guys want to see it today. So, this is Gear Plus signing off, and I will see you guys on the next episode of Let's Play Katamari Damacy. Take care.